the Chinchow. JoesphGames here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Black 2 Rotom Run. In the last episode, I honestly can't remember what we did, but I'm guessing we took on the World Tournament. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Yeah, we took on the World Tournament and we dealt with Team Plasma on their boat. That's what we did. I remember now. Okay, I remember now. It's been about a month since I last recorded, because the fact is, I sort of didn't record because, well, I sort of didn't record because I recorded so much whilst I didn't have internet, but now I have internet again, and I'm now I was coming towards the end of my stack of recordings that I did, so I need to record again. So yeah, I'm back recording again, and I'm very happy to be back recording again. And by this time, you'll also know that we've started a new series on the channel too, with the Pokemon Brown Nuzlocke that's coming up for you guys, so that's pretty cool too. So let's take a look at the team rather quickly. So first off, we have Benjamin, level 31, with the moves Shockwave, Ominous Wind, Leaf Storm, and Thunder Wave. Then we have Skarsgård, our dilapidated Rotom Wash, with Uproar, Shockwave, Hydro Pump, and Thunder Wave. Then we have Kevin, with Vacuum Wave, Shockwave, Air Slash, and Ominous Wind, level 32. Then we have Microwave, our Rotom Heat, with Shockwave, Ominous Wind, Overheat, and Thunder Wave. And then we have Deep Freeze, with Ominous Wind, Uproar, Blizzard, and Shockwave. And then we have Normal Rotom, Shocks on Normal Rotom with Assurance, Ominous Wind, Shockwave, and Uproar, level 33. So not bad. We actually have a full team of Rotom now. And I think in the box I have enough, I have HM slaves too, if I remember correctly, because I haven't played this game in a good long while, and I can't honestly remember if I caught HM slaves. I think I did actually, just in case we need them. I know you don't need HM slaves that much in black and white, but you might need them. Yeah, I have a Zorua that has Cut. I have a Pelipper that has Fly, and this Poliwhirl. I mean, I don't have any water HMs at this moment in time, but will learn Surf and Waterfall and possibly Dive as well. But Dive is an after-game TM, so we won't need Dive. And we possibly won't even need Waterfall, because I think Waterfall's an after-game TM, an after-game HM as well. So Surf is probably like the only HM we'll need. So Poliwhirl's probably like the only HM slave we will be using as part of this challenge, really. But I honestly can't remember too much about Pokemon Black and White 2. I haven't played them. It's been a while since I played them. It's been a very long while since I played them, and I've been meaning to get back into these games, and this is a great way to do it. This has been a great series to help me get back into the series. Where do I buy the Repels? Did I not buy Repels? I seriously have not bought Repels, have I? I have an EXP share. I should give that to someone. Who's my lowest level? Skarsgård. Skarsgård's my lowest level, so... Well, Skarsgård and Benjamin, but I could guess we could use Benjamin in today's episode. I really should... You know what? Since I can't find the fact Since I can't find any Repels, I'm going to go and buy Repels. Like, I've looked through my bag and I can't find Repels, so I'm going to buy Repels. That would be a good idea, Joe. Anyway, so what can I talk about with you guys? I mean, the one thing I would love to talk to you guys about is Sun and Moon, but I can't really talk to you guys about it because, I mean, you guys have said you don't want me to spoil Sun and Moon for you, so I'm not going to spoil Sun and Moon for you. I'm going to sit here and wait until Sun and Moon starts coming out, and then I'll enjoy Sun and Moon for myself, because Sun and Moon is going to be awesome when it comes out. Sun and Moon is going to be awesome. I cannot wait for these games. I love what they've done with the news, because I watch the news. I'm not going to not watch the news because you tell me not to spoil it. I'm just not going to tell you about the news because, well, that's just something I will do. I will just not tell you about the news, but I will watch it for myself all the time because I'm good at that and I like that. Let's see what these people have. So, first trainer of the day. You have a Pansear. I'm pretty sure I can handle that. Go on, Benjamin. I know you're weak to this, but, like, it's not gonna, like, it is also raining, so it's not gonna be able to deal with you. You can do this, Benjamin. Prepare the battlefield for massacre. And that's exactly what you just did. You just prepared the battlefield for massacre. You just destroyed them. And a spoink. Marvelous wind. Magic coat. Okay, so that's not really helpful to you at all now, is it? You are dead. Oh, you're not dead. You're not dead. Okay, fine. You're dead now. I mean, yep, you're dead now. What have I done this week? Well, I've watched a lot of I've watched a lot of Daredevil on Netflix. I love Daredevil on Netflix, and I know the new series. I'm going really into the other series of the games, the shows yet. For example, I'm trying to get into Jessica Jones, and I know Luke Cage starts soon as well. So I'm looking into those. I love superhero movies, by the way, and superhero TV shows. So I'm definitely going to get into them. Oh, Joanne, could you come here for a moment? No one really talks about it, but the records show there was a sudden drop in temperature near Lacanosa town. It was only for a moment, but it dipped as low as minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't exactly remember what that would be in normal degrees, but there's, weather system works differently over here in the UK, plus we work on Celsius, not Fahrenheit. So I don't exactly know what minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit is over here. For you who actually know this, please put it in the comments section, because that sounds cold. Not only that, but similar temperatures were recorded in Castelia City and Driftvale City. On top of that, the incident with Team Plasma. I think this needs some investigation before things go bad. I hate cold weather though. I'll give you this. It's a hidden machine that contains surf. With this you'll be able to go to different places and check what's going on. Let one of your Pokemon learn surf. And you can travel across the water. Thank you for surf, although no Rotom can learn this. You'd think that Rotom Wash could learn it since it's a washing machine. Wouldn't you like to travel across the water on your washing machine? Because it seems like a washing machine could do that, right? Sorry to have slowed you down. Some strange things may be happening, so be careful on your journey. I will. Now that place was once known as the Season Research Center. Back in the original Black and White, you could go there with a dealing, and they would copy the dealing, so you could actually see what the dealing was all year round. Different seasons made dealing change its patterns, and that's basically the whole point of dealing. Now, I like dealing, and I like Swordsbook, its evolution, but they could have expanded upon this evolutionary path to actually make this Pokemon work. I mean, picture this for an idea. Totally picture this for an idea, guys, and it would have worked too, I think, in my personal opinion. How about this? Dealing is a normal type, okay? But Dealing's evolution, Swordsbook, yeah, depending on what time of year you evolve it, and time of year is based on season in this game, yeah, you could actually get if you evolve it in the springtime, you get normal grass type. If you evolve it in the summertime, it becomes a normal fire type. If you evolve it in the autumn time, it becomes a normal ground type. And if it becomes a normal... If you evolve it during the winter time, it becomes a normal ice type. And each evolution would be able to learn different forms. But they're all the same Pokemon. They're all Swordsbook, but each of them would be able to learn different moves because they're all Swordsbook, and that would be how it would work. So it's just it's a random idea. Let me know in the comment section what you think of that. But that's basically what I think Sourcebook should have evolved into. Because I think that would have worked as an interesting little Pokemon for Sourcebook, because not many people remember remember some of the Gen 5 Pokemon. Like, some Gen 5 Pokemon get a lot of notoriety, and then some Gen 5 Pokemon are like forgotten about. And Dealing in Sourcebook to me are one of the most forgotten about Pokemon that ever existed from Gen 5. Not many people ever remember them, not many people ever use them on their teams, and not many people ever do anything with these Pokemon. And it annoys me that they are like that, because no Pokemon should be like that. Every Pokemon should have some variability. Kauba. Hello, Carbalion. Kauba. That Pokemon. It's a legendary Pokemon called Carbalion. I told you the story about it the other day, right? Oh, Carbalion, what a noble presence you have. They say the three Pokemon, Carbalion, Virizion, and Terrakion, fought against people to protect Pokemon from the war those people started. When people fight, there's no peace for Pokemon either. The three legends learned that the deeds of humans could lead dire consequences for the world. But why? Why did it show up in front of people? Is it patrolling the Unova region, protecting Pokemon from the fears for their safety? After commotion caused by Team Plasma 2 years ago? Or does it sense a new problem? Unforgivable! So the reach of Ghetsis' ambition and malice is growing even wilder, wrapping the lives of all those who it touches. Did Carbalion appear in front of you merely by accident? Or was it a plea to help solve a problem? Unlike Lord N, I do not have the ability to understand the minds of Pokemon. Therefore, I do not know what this Pokemon was thinking. But if you befriend Carbalion, it will be a great asset to you on your journey. Then I will befriend Carbalion as a HM slave. Yes, I will use Carbalion, Terrakion, and Virizion as HM slaves, and any other legendaries I run across in this game that I'm able to catch, I will use them as HM slaves, as they were originally intended in the original Pokemon games. Of course not, they weren't originally intended to do that, but hell, it seems like the ultimate, it seems like they should be intended for. Hi there! Did you know this? If you push the floating stones, they move. As always, this place is charged with a lot of electricity that Pokemon like. The electric charges react from one stone to another, and that's why there are floating stones. But you can't push all of them, though. Oh, that's right. I came here to research something. Be seeing you. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. She seems like one of those people who just won't go away until she's very annoying, does Bianca. No offense to her. I mean, she's a nice she seems like a nice person. She seems like her heart's in the right place. She just seems a little annoying. So we can push the stones in here. We can only push them for certain ways. But yeah, we can push the stones in here, which is pretty cool. And we're playing a rocker. Alright, let me introduce my super cool and cute members of my band. Alright, cool. Let's see your band. Let's see your band, Dr. Chloe. You have a Pupitar. I'm not sure how much Pupitar would be able to do for you in a band. You know what I mean? It doesn't have any, like, moving arms or legs, so it can't really play any instruments. No. Don't really know what a Pupitar could do. I guess maybe it could play the drums by falling on top of them. Yeah, I'm guessing that's, like, the only thing that Pupitar could do. It could play the drums by playing on top, by, like, banging on top of them. I really should text speed to fast. Because, like, I'm pressing A before the text speed even comes up. So I'm going to start pressing... I have never set text speed to fast throughout this entire challenge. I mean, I never noticed it until now, but, like, it does sometimes make a difference. So I'm going to do that. I mean, I did actually set in... I did set insane text speed in the randomizer when I... originally randomized this ROM, but I don't think it works very well, this insane text speed, because there is a faster text speed in the randomizer these days. Chargestone Cave. Wait, no, this is N, I think. Alright, Chargestone Cave. I really like this place. Formulas expressing the forces behind electricity. Its connection to Pokemon. And humans and Pokemon themselves. This is my ideal place. I have to go. In order to save Pokemon. And protect the very friend. I have to stop. Yeah, I believe that is N. There's no way to know who that actually is who's saying that. It could actually be your player character who's saying that, but I think it's N. I think it's actually N who is saying that. Maybe we'll be able to get to Mistralton City in today's episode. Or maybe not, since this is a triples match. Alright, Rotom. You've got me through predicaments like this before. Let's get through this predicament again. Right. So, who do I want to get rid of here? Sorry for the burp there, if that comes up on the mic. I want to paralyze the Wobbuffet. And I want to try and get rid of the Mr. Mime. There we go. Paralyze the Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet shouldn't be too much of a hassle if I paralyze it, but we'll see. Okay, there's a Psybeam. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay. So Mr. Mime is hurt. I think I missed with the Air Slash. Okay, I would like to get rid of the Mr. Mime. So I'm gonna spend all of my time attacking Mr. Mime. There we go. So Air Slash and Shockwave it twice. So let's go, Skarsgård. That's it, Skarsgård. Do the work. Do the work. Oh dear, Kevin is hurt. I'm paralyzed Mr. Mime. Okay, cool. I must have actually pressed Thunder Wave on there. On Benjamin. There we go, Mr. Mime down. And Vanillite comes in with another Avalanche, which is kind of annoying. But now we should be able to focus on the Vanillite. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to focus on the Vanillite. And you're going to shift. So I'm now going to focus on the Vanillite. And then we're all going to focus on... Hopefully, everyone's going to focus on the Wobbuffet as well. Okay, Wobbuffet is paralyzed and can't move. Okay. Right. On this turn, I want to heal Kevin. On this turn, I want to... Right. You're Psychic Dark. So, I think I better... Air Slash and Hydro Pump. And I better hope Hydro Pump hits. It does. Cool. Don't use Mirror Coat this turn. Please don't use Mirror Coat this turn. Oh, you're paralyzed. Cool. That's even better. That's even better than you not using Mirror Coat this turn. Let's go for Shockwave. And let's go for double Shockwave. Because this should kill. Now he's paralyzed. This should kill, and we shouldn't have to worry too much about Wobbuffet. Wobbuffets are lock enders, but you know, as this isn't a lock, so I don't have to worry too much about it. But Wobbuffets are still very scary Pokemon. No matter what you're playing, whether you're just playing a regular Let's Play, or whether you're doing a randomizer, or even if you're doing a Nuzlocke, you know, Wobbuffets are scary. Hi, I'm the Nugget Man, and I'm the Nugget Boy. We're glad you showed up. We'd like to give you these. A nugget! Thank you. And I want to give you this too. A big nugget! Thank you. That's a nugget. How it got so golden without frying it? That's a trade secret. Nugget about it. I think that's a chicken nugget joke. But yeah, nuggets are pretty cool. In this game, the big nuggets don't do. You can't use them the way they're supposed to be meant to be used. In this game, if you want to use a big nugget, you have to find a certain person who will buy them and will pay a lot of money for them. But you can't like sell them to a normal mart, like you could in X and Y. Because in X and Y, you could sell a big nugget to a mart for £10,000. You can't do that. You can't do that in these games. You can't do that in Black and White 2. Which is sort of a shame, really, but that's just the way it is. Don't heal your Pokemon. Come on, that's not fair. I suppose you are a doctor, so I guess it's a tiny bit fair. Can I get to Miss Stratton's? I want to get to Miss Stratton City by the end of this episode, so... Oh, cool. You were totemized, but you're still slower than me. Die, Clink! I think Clink is probably another one of those forgotten about Pokemon from X and Y. Because I think Clink... well, from Black and White side. Clink and Clank and Clink Clank could have become Steel Electric types. Sort of the Gen 5 equivalent of Magnemite. And would have actually... Magnezone, Magnemite, and Magneton evolution line, and would have worked out really well as those things, because it's a gear. It's essentially a gear. So, and it can learn a lot of electric moves. You tell me why this Pokemon that resembles a gear and looks a lot like a gear, it can learn a lot of electric type moves, is only steel type. It can't be done, can it? It should be steel electric. It should be steel electric. It should be the exact opposite of Magnezone, because Magnezone is electric steel. This should be steel electric. I know it's the exact same typing reverse, but it's just the way it should be. Benjamin, can you actually deal with a Bellsprout? Next special, I should be fine. I don't think Bellsprout has that much physical attack, special attack anyway. Yeah, that's fine. And I got the stat boosts. Awesome. Shockwave. That should kill. It wouldn't kill at full health, but it'll kill now. Nice. And a Lipard. Okay. I should be able to handle that too. Very much should be able to handle that. Fake out. Oh, that's annoying. But I'm fine. I'm fine with you damaging me for 9 health and... me going to kill you eventually. Yep. Ooh, you live with like... I don't know how... You live with literally like 1 HP there. That's annoying. It's probably because you're on the same level as me, but like, I don't exactly understand why you lived. Benjamin gets level 33 though, so I'm very happy about that. Okay. Push this stone. Oh, there's an item here. Can I go around? There you go. There we go. We got the item. It's a guard spec. That's rubbish. That's very rubbish, and I don't need that. Hey, Bianca. How you doing? You know what? I'm here because of Professor Juniper's request. I'm researching a Pokemon called Tynamo. There aren't very many of them, and they don't seem to be very strong. Okay, cool. You do that. You research Tynamo. Because Tynamo needs to be researched. It's the only Pokemon with no weaknesses. And that should be researched. In order to find out like why it has no weaknesses. And it's an interesting Pokemon. Electrox gets a lot of use. Right. I can probably get off the bike now, because I'm here in Strahlton City, and I can probably end off this episode too. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end off this episode right here in Strahlton City. So, if you did enjoy this episode of the Pokemon Black 2 Rotom Run, where I rambled on about a lot of things because it was mainly a travel episode, then leave a like, comment, and subscribe. In the next episode, we should be adventuring around the Strahlton City and possibly taking on the gym and getting our 6th gym badge in this challenge. We're almost at the end, I think. But there's a lot to go. After this gym, there's quite a lot of storyline comes in at this point, so we'll see. This is where a lot of big storyline happens, so this is why Black and White 2 are so good in games, because there's not really a lot happens, and it all happens at one point, and we're about to get to that point, so let's keep hype for it. Anyway, until next time, I'm JoesphGames, and I am out. See you again.